Dirty dancing in the moonlight. Baby, come on, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dirty dancing in the moonlight. Slow. Like I'm a domino. We can do this all night, smoking on the room. Baby, come on, ooh, 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 ooh. So never know, like I'm a domino. Dirty dancing, we can do this all night, smoking on the rhythm, baby, come on, ooh, 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 ooh. Dirty dancing in the moonlight, baby, that's all I ever know. We can do this all night on the rhythm, baby, come on, ooh, ooh, ooh. No, in the moonlight, me scream, so I know. Dirty dancing in the moonlight. We can do this all night, smoking on the air. Baby, come on. And ooh, 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 moonlight, take me down, so avenue. Dirty dancing in the moonlight. Come on, ooh, 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 to the moonlight, take me down, so avenue. And dirty down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Baby, come on. Light. I wonder how. Actually, baby, come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can do this all night, smoking on the bed. Baby, come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. eh, eh. Lock in, lock in. Lock in, bros, lock in.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for Kyrie Irving.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Derek Lively. Flag is out there with Martin. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dunn in at the 2. And for San Antonio, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. It's the Western Conference quarterfinal.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotations.
MP, that drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
Pass to Flag. Down low. The kick out to Irving. Trains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Vassell on the wing. Irving with the steal. Here's Flag. Back to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Harper the pass to Vassell. MP outside. The baseline J. And he drops that one in. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Irving from long range. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight. Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He scored 53 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Another miss by Irving. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Down against Harper. Pass to Martin. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And so Mitch Johnson decides. And so it's Dallas with it. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Irving's checked in for Dallas.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
And good that time.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
The three from MP. That one's not going to go. The Mavericks leading. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. 3, Marshall. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Baseline try. The putback. And Bryant is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's Russell with the 3. The shot, no good. Here's MP.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay.
MP getting it done for the Spurs. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Flag is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Russell. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Hardy in at the 2 spot.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Russell from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's MP for 3. Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Hardy. Nailed from three-point land. Hardy's got the lead up to 5 now for the man. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They still have a firm hold on that 2nd spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And stolen by Flag. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Spurs trail by 9. Russell left side. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. A 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Harper in for Bryant. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Caleb Martin comes in for Najee Marshall. Donnie's checked in for Hardy. And Irving subbed in for Russell. So Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
53.
They have been so careful with the rock, smart passes, tight handle on the ball. Really speaks to the
What?
focus and discipline.
You staying up all night, Ron?
Maybe
And
duck
now,
stuff
not a
on
bad
it, yeah?
time.
Can
Thank
go
you for
same.
being
What
with
are you
us.
doing to
Now
yourself?
let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Same thing.
No.
Yes, they are.
You gotta take care of yourself, man.
Huh? I'm good.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. MP out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. And here are the Mavericks now. And here's Irving. Launches a 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
That's a 2 from Martin. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vassell wide open from outside off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Dunn kicks to Irving. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For Dallas, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him. Spurs trail by 8. Here's MP. Tries again. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dunn passes to Irving. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Dunn sets a screen for Flag. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's MP for three. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Chris Dunn. Lively the pass to Russell. Now here's Marshall. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Back to Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's trouble. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Hardy in for Flag.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
A three from MP. And the Spurs another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a wide open look for MP. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Marshall passes to Gafford. Outside Russell, front pass the arc. Rebound by Sohan.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. MP looking solid from there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving passes to Gafford. Here's Russell on left of the wing. Dallas again turning it over.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Harper. And Dallas with a change here too. Christie's checked in for Irving. Offered a screen on Bryant. Russell with a wide open look. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's MP making... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean,
look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Mo Wagner. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. And MP subbed in for Shake Milton. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Najee Marshall. Chris Dunn's checked in for Hardy. And Irving subbed in for Russell. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Irving. Caleb Martin out there with Flag. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Irving with the ball. Martin's in the post. No hands there.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's MP. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. Wembanyama. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now Flag puts up the 3. Irving. Here's Flag. Shoots the three. Not that time. It won't go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP deciding where to go with it. No good from three.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Now Irving. The shot is good.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the chart.
MP against Dunn. MP up top. Can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you so much. Vassell. Now MP. From outside, and down goes the three.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Outside, Martin. Misses the three. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
MP fires. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's the Spurs with the win. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas. Just a stone's throw away. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Sessions in it to 5, roaming the paint. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Caruso, averaging around 6 a game. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Boy, Alex Caruso, what a pretty look right there. So unselfish.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's SGA. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From behind the arc. Harper pulls it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the 3 from Holmgren. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's SGA outside. Rebound San Antonio. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
So it's the Thunder now, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. The Thunder with another miss.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
From outside the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, an elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Milton comes in for Harper, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Oh, sweet move. Sorber with the rebound. Thunder trail by 9. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Topic for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to MP. Sohan outside. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Sorber. Pass to Topic. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs lead by 9. From deep, MP. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. To the left wing. Doubled by Milton. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP finds Wembanyama. 3-pointer, no good. The crossover. And here's SGA outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
It's hand of time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. They've been Antonio, Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant, and MP subbed in for Milton. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Topic. SGA surveying the D. Really left him alone that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Topic, and it's Sorber in at the center position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Left side SGA puts it up, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Wallace outside. Knocks down the long K. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
MP right side. Bryant, the pass to MP. They grab their own miss. Fires the 3. Bryant, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Sessions. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For San Antonio, Sohan comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Bryant. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Inside. Here's Sohan. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Vassell against Caruso. Pass to Sessions. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Look at Shai playing big inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Wallace. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is